Leaves are brown. All the leaves are brown. And the sky is gray. Been for a walk. On a winter's day. I've been safe for walk. If I wasn't a lady, and only dreaming. Let's get to a time. Long road away. Well, I got down on my knees. Down on my knees. Ain't nothing to play. Preacher likes to gonna stay. California dreaming.
It's time for the best podcast around. Grab a cold one, sit back, and enjoy the show. This is Corner Pub Sports.
Hey, this is Brian Dawkins, and you're looking at Corner Pub Sports.
Corner Pub Sports.
Alrighty then.
79 Brooks has no idea who came inside of him.
Fuck me in my ass, man. Yeah.
Yo, what is going on, everybody?
What's going on?
Corner Pub Sports coming at you here live on a Friday night. Doing a little different this week. First time in a while. We're all, Ryan's doing a little remote thing. We have a lot going on this week. So Ryan's remote. We're hoping to get Gary on. He's having some technical issues. And Mike's taking the week off. So, welcome to the show. Of course, if you're watching on Facebook, X, and YouTube, we thank you. X marks
the spot.
X gonna give it to you.
He's gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you.
We thank you. Of course, if you're watching live and you're chiming in the conversation and everything, and of course, if you're downloading the show, thank you. If you're on iTunes and Spotify and Gary,
Satchel.
Gary, where are you, Gary? So Phil chimes in already. Technically challenging Gary. So, I don't know what's going on there. But, there's Jay Parr. Satchel.
Satchel.
And
we're watching the Sixers here on a baby blue court.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Good segue, man. Good segue. We'll start off with the Sixers tonight because, of course, we got the little Phillies talk. We got some Flyers talk tonight. We got While You Were Drunk. We got the Eagles taking on the Chiefs, but we're going to start.
G-O-E-S, Eagles.
Yeah, I can't do it with you because it'll be off time. It's weird, like doing a remote. But what are you drinking, dude?
All reliable.
That's what I got. I got lager.
I'm about I don't know. It's probably like the 7th, 8th one, and a couple shots.
Nice.
And a worm.
Good. I know worm. Oh yeah, you're screwed. You're screwed tonight.
They give your balls a tug, you tent fucker.
You're in trouble tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know how your Friday night went, man. Down on all those beers, but I'm sure you're gonna feel like shit tomorrow.
Oh yeah, and I gotta go to work tomorrow. So, but
oh yeah, you're in trouble.
It is what it is. Fuck it.
Yeah, damage is done, man.
Yep.
I had a late night last night. The Tool concert. Tool was in Philly last night. So, but I'm all right. I'm good. All right, let's roll. Let's do it. Sixers. Up and down week this week, man. It's they started off kind of strong. They had some pretty awesome games, awesome performances. Maxey was playing great, 50-point spot.
Budding superstar, dude. He really is.
Yeah.
Budding superstar, man.
And then the next night, it's back to back, right?
Right.
Or no, not a back to back. They had a day off. They took the Pacers on again.
Which was.
He couldn't hit the broadside of barn.
And it was an example of why I hate the product. That was completely evident. It was a scheduled loss.
Yeah.
A scheduled loss. They did not care. The effort wasn't there. They took the night off. And it's why I hate the NBA.
Because they looked at the next night and went, we got the Celtics coming in.
Right.
Let's see what we can do against them. And then they on national television, they have a absolute stinker of a game.
Right. Al Horford dominated Embiid again.
Yeah, Mike and I were actually talking about that last night. Mike said that's the worst game he's ever seen Embiid play. I beg to differ. I thought Game 7 of last year was the worst game I've ever seen him play.
Now, on Mike's defense, I didn't watch that game. But that Game 7 against the Celtics last year is it's hard to play worse than that.
Well, look, I mean, I've been the bus driver of the bandwagon the whole time. All right. I've been telling everyone to get on board with the Sixers this year. Not to doubt anything, jump on.
Yeah, you've totally been that guy.
Yeah, the whole time.
The whole time. I've been here the whole time, dog.
The whole time. Leading the herd, as they say, for the Sixers the whole time.
Yep.
I've been trying to persuade Mike into getting to become a fan again.
You've been the voice of reason.
I have been.
Yeah.
No, of course I was totally against it. And the reason why I bring it up, because of that Game 6 and 7 last year, and because of all the nonsense with Harden that happened here. Oh boy, we got some breaking news here.
What? Hurt?
No, Drunk Phil's fans. The Phillies have agreed to terms with Covey, Cave, and Stubbs.
Oh boy.
So, yeah, there we go.
Oh
Covey,
boy.
Is Covey going to see the Major League roster this year?
Right. And
I'm glad Stubbs. I mean, obviously Stubbs is.
I like Stubbs, but the problem with that is, if you ask me, he's still only going to play 10, 15 games a year, and JT plays too much.
Yeah, but at least you have a backup catcher that you can. Yeah, he can give you something. It's a lot better than what other teams have. Man.
Yeah.
A lot of teams don't have a good backup catcher. So, and then Joe grease the poles, they said. And Joe Verfina said, "Do you guys hear that Jason Kelsey's brother is dating some flat ass girl?" Yeah, we're definitely going to talk about that tonight because I don't listen to sports talk radio that much. I'm sure that's come up this week, and I'm sure that the whole Super Bowl rematch thing has become a thing and all that stuff. He said Covey and Covington should both get the fuck out.
Yeah, get out of here with that.
But back to the Sixers for a second here. I've been the bus driver the whole time. No, the reason why I bring it up is because Game 6 and 7 of last year was enough for me, and then the Harden drama was enough for me to say, you know what, I can't do this anymore. You remember my freak out earlier this year. I lost my mind when they lost that game. I'm like, why do I do this? Why do I put myself through this? Because, and same thing about the Phillies. Your thing about the Phillies. Why do we do this in general? Like, they're going to be drinking Mai Tais in 3 days, playing golf. We're the ones that are going to be, licking our wounds and trying to.
In 20 years, we'll still be in 20 years, we'll still think about that loss. How they lost to the Diamondbacks with Game 6 and 7 at home.
Yep.
One game away from eliminating them.
And the Celtics did the same thing to the Sixers. Game
Right.
6 and 7. Now, they weren't both home, but you were up 3. You're up 3-2 in that series, same thing, and you blew both games. And you had them on the ropes in Game 6.
Yep.
That was when the series was lost. It's the same thing with the Phillies. Game 6 was when the series was lost. You just feel it. Speaking of James Harden, I actually wanted to open the show with this, but I couldn't find it in time when I went to open the program, as we call it in the show business tonight. So this is the Mavericks announcer. You guys probably heard this. It's kind of old news. I mean, we did the show on Friday, and Saturday this video came out. The Mavs announcer absolutely destroying James Harden. Tell me where he's
Ask
wrong.
the producer to pipe this into the Clippers locker room so I can talk to you, James. I hope you're taking notes. I'm telling you in advance, you're welcome for the wisdom I'm about to spew. Because, listen, I get on my knees every night and pray for someone to believe in me like Daryl Morey believed in you. You wanted a certain coach, they brought in Mike D'Antoni. You wanted to play a certain style, they played it. You wanted Dwight Howard, they brought him in and got rid of him when you were tired of him. You wanted Chris Paul, they brought him in and got rid of him when you were tired of him. They brought in your old friend Russell Westbrook. You wanted to go to Vegas on off days, they looked away. You wanted the team to stay over so you could go out at night. They changed the schedule, and it didn't work. And you know what? You said, I'm going to break up with my whoopee. Not good enough. I see the bright lights in New York. I want to go there. My old pal, Kevin Durant. It's going to work. The big three. And all after 1 year, you wanted out. You realized, oh, my gosh, I took this guy for granted, the guy that believed in me. I went back with Daryl Morey. They traded Ben Simmons for you. How did they pull that off? And you know what? You went there, and you got a partner who got the MVP. He won the MVP. And what did you say afterwards? You said, they didn't hand me the reins. You're the point guard. You're holding the reins. And what did you do when you had the reins? You scored 9 points in Game 7 against Boston. You blew a 3-2 series lead. So they fired their coach. Not good enough. You broke up with the guy believing you again. You said, the bright lights of L.A., that's where I want to go. Let's see if that works. Listen, James, have you ever had those friends who had bad roommates? Over and over, they complained about their bad roommates. This guy's terrible. The bad roommate here. They never thought to be self-aware enough that they're the bad roommate. They're the problem. Hey, James, you're the problem. If this doesn't work this year in this system with this team, then you're going to go and point fingers at everybody else, and you're going to go back home and you're going to start swiping right for another team, and there's not going to be anybody left. Because, James, you're not the beard. You're not the system. You're the problem.
Dude, like, talk about...
Nails it.
Yeah, like, I don't know what else could be said about that any better. Like he completely nailed that.
And the sad thing in all this, like James Harden has always had the talent to be one of the best.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just worried about getting his whole career. Like that's what he wants. He wants to be the best scorer ever. That's it. That's all he wants. And he's even lost that.
Yeah, he's not even that anymore. Like he's had to change his game. So before the Sixers kind of flopped a little bit the last 2 games, they were catching national media's eye. They started running stories about how this is how the Sixers have handled the James Harden drama by winning. They look like a better team. Maxey looks like he has a much better role now.
Uh-huh.
Just in general, that they just look like a more fluid team. Granted, getting Pat Beverly, like I love the Pat Beverly signing as a bench guy. And then when they made the trade and they acquired some of these pieces for the bench, when they traded Harden away, I thought that was really good for them because they needed some depth, and now you got some veteran depth on this team.
You're not going to see what Pat Bev means to the team until they play in the playoffs. Pat Bev's that kind of guy who changes things in the playoffs.
Yeah. By the way, I'm sorry. I meant to give him a plug. Drunk Phil's fans, by the way, if you haven't already, give them a follow on Facebook and X. I said Twitter. X. Give them a follow. They're a great follow. So and I don't.
Have we figured out exactly like when you tweet? Like, what's it called now?
It's not called. Is
it called an X?
When you X'd?
Yeah, I X'd.
I don't know. I don't know what they call it now.
I feel like I've talked about this a few times, but we don't know. That's a good
point. Caller's got a point.
Yeah,
what is it now?
Is it an exit? An Xer?
Xer? Yeah, I gave him an Xer.
Yeah,
sounds like a drug. Sounds like a drug. I gave her an Xer, and then I said, "Just toss the panties."
Take that, Xer.
Yeah, take that.
You fucking pig.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know what you call it now, but anyway, I just wanted to point that out about Drunk Phil's fans. So, all right, back to the Sixers real quick. Yeah, I mean, they're a much more fluid team now without Harden, and
yeah, they're clearly not as talented. Like Harden was a talented player, but I don't know. It's like it's like addition by subtraction.
What was that thing you said that happened in the Clippers locker room before the show? You were telling me.
Oh, apparently, like he was bugging out in the locker room a few days ago. He threw a chair, and apparently it hit Kawhi Leonard. And you got to be careful with that with Kawhi Leonard because, if he slips the wrong way, his knee's done. So I love that the fact that talent on that team. I love Kawhi Leonard, and I think Paul George was always a really good player. But
I was like PG,
the Harden's going to destroy that team.
There's actually audio of James Harden making up to Kawhi Leonard in the locker room. Here it is.
Such a good dick.
So, I don't know what was going on in the background. I don't know.
That was weird. Some weird shit going on there.
Into this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what went down.
It is LA,
Yeah.
You had fucking David Bowie and Mick Jagger. Anything's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of, you got a chance to listen to the Stones album finally?
Dude, I've been listening to it. That fucking album's incredible.
So good, man. They did a nice job with that album.
We're fucking 80 years old. Still the best rock and roll band ever.
Yep. So the Sixers, before we change topics, there was a kind of a very unfortunate incident that occurred over this past week with the Sixers. Kelly Oubre got hit by a freaking car, man.
Did
he? Yeah.
You sure about that?
Oh, I don't know.
You
Why?
might be the one and only
person I don't know.
in Philadelphia that's seen it. There is no evidence supporting that happened.
Oh, I got you. I see what you're saying. I saw a video of him afterwards, like walking somewhere. There's video of him like
with his bike
and wincing in pain or something. Yeah, I don't know, but
yeah,
I didn't see a bike. I just saw just him walking and he's wincing in pain. So I don't know.
Well, apparently there is no video evidence, nothing.
Of him getting hit by a car.
The cops can't find any evidence of him getting hit by a car.
So what happened then? Because he has, he sustained injuries. Like
he fell off his bike. He got beat up. A bad drug deal.
Then he said I got beat up. Like I got jumped. You know what I mean? Like there's no shame in that.
Yeah,
like,
but there's got to be that's. Like, there's got to be something shady because why do you file a police report for getting hit by a car and there's absolutely no evidence of him getting hit by a car?
In defense, I mean, think about it. Like, there's how many times has something happened and they can't find the culprit, right? Like,
Yeah, but Sean, that's where it's not they can't find the guy that did it. Like, it's Center City. It's downtown.
There's cameras everywhere.
There's cameras everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there's more evidence supporting that this never happened.
That's interesting. I didn't hear that. I just the last I heard, he was got hit by a car. Was in the hospital overnight. The team offered their support. They said he was going to be out for an extended period of time. He's back, he's not practicing, but he's back with the team in the facility. But that's the last I heard. I didn't hear anything. No footage.
I'll have to find the story and send it to you. This broke yesterday or the day before.
Okay.
Yeah, so like there's more evidence supporting that this didn't happen.
Wow.
If he filed a false police report, like
another Jussie Smollett or Smollett, whatever that dude's name was.
You're right. Right. He could go to prison.
That's wild.
Sad thing is he was playing really well for them. He
was averaging like almost 17 points a game.
Yeah. Grabbing some boards, playing.
He got hit by Ghost Dad.
The ghost of fucking James Harden. Nah.
All they got was some long beard hairs at the scene.
Yeah, it was James Harden's beard fucking hitting him with a car.
It wouldn't have been him though, because
it's like fucking Oprah's
that would've
crotch in South Park.
Yeah, that would have required effort though.
Good point.
He ain't putting out no effort. Oh, and speaking of Ben Simmons, because he was talking about Ben Simmons in that rant he just had, the Mavs announcer. Yeah, he's hurt again. He's got impingement in his back.
Like he's had that for 3 years. What's going on here?
Spinal.
It's spinal.
Spinal. So he's
broke my back.
What do you mean you broke your back? Where?
It's spinal.
Dude, I was watching a one of those clips, the roast clips. Mike Tyson was there. I think it was Anthony Jeselnik. And he goes, Mike Tyson. Anthony Jeselnik?
Who's that?
You don't know Anthony Jeselnik? Dude, you got it.
I'm sure I do.
Comedian? Oh my god, he's so dark. He's so dark. Like his comedy's so dark and it's so on point. Like you think you know where he's gonna go because he leads every joke up with the same kind of and then it just takes off a different way. He's great. But he's like, Mike Tyson. That's the joke. And he goes, no, seriously. He goes, you got more shit on your face than Seal.
I believe I can fly.
That's R. Kelly.
That's a good joke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
R. Kelly, yeah.
Oh yeah.
The other black guy. Come on, man. Get with the fucking.
What am I thinking? I'm sorry.
Yeah, come on.
The fuck. That's
So I got that going for me, which is nice.
All right, fucking, good on the Sixers.
That's fucking poppycock.
Poppycock. Yeah.
Poppycock.
What was that? Why did we start using that poppycock?
I don't know. Remember Pop Cop?
Yeah, Pop Copy.
We don't because fuck them.
Fuck them. That's why. Michael Rappaport. Excuse me, sister. I gotta take a shit.
I want to be an engineer.
Yeah, I want to be an engineer. And the other one, my ass itches. I took a shower. Welcome to Pop Copy. Can I help you?
All pissed off.
Yeah. The other one's nah. I ordered more. Nah, you done, B. You done. Throws the files. Get out, B. Get out. Whoop his ass. Whoop his ass. Whoop his ass.
Go speak to the manager. I am the manager, B. Get the fuck out.
Shit, I am the manager. We going on the Sixers?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Your Eagles taking on the Chiefs. I don't know. There's some side stories with this whole thing. I don't know. Something about some Super Bowl rematch or so. I don't know. Have you heard about this? I don't know.
Something like that.
Something.
There's a sibling thing going on.
Yeah, something like that. There's some like as Joe Ruffino said, there's some flat ass chick dating Jason Kelsey's brother or something. No. I don't know. I guess you want to talk about the sidebars and then we'll get to the game, I guess.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, so the sibling thing, right? So, Travis got the better of Jason last year, obviously, and won the Super Bowl. And if you haven't watched his Kelsey documentary, I strongly suggest it. It's amazing. It's so well done. That relationship between those two and how the Super Bowl went and, how he handled it. I mean, he handled it like a champ.
Yeah.
Hey,
true professional. Absolutely.
It sucks, sucks I didn't win, but be happy for Uncle Trav. Be happy for Uncle Trav, I mean, someone was going to win their second one.
All
so, I think more when I look at the Eagles, man, I think the two players that just want it so bad and I want them to win it for them is Hurts and Jason Kelsey. Again.
Absolutely.
I want Kelsey to get another one and just Hurts to get his because they both. I'm not saying no one else on the team deserves. That's stupid. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is out of everyone, I just looking at those two guys, man. Just
I'd love to see Hurts like vindicated.
Mm-hmm.
Like shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm a hell of a quarterback. Like,
Yeah.
shut up.
And Kelsey gets their, because Kelsey's done, dude. Like, he's done after
This
this
last year.
Yeah,
last
so
year.
right off into the sunset, man. Like, especially with the movie that came out, all this other stuff that they're doing another Christmas album. He's having fun, all this, and just goes out like that. Like, it'll be absolutely incredible.
Yeah, like I said it a little while ago, man. The argument can definitely be made that he's the greatest Eagle of all time.
Yeah, I mean, he's not he's not going to have stats because he's a center.
Mm-hmm.
Like
it's something in 20 years that somebody who even knows football follows it, but didn't see him play isn't going to understand.
Right, but then when you look at it and you go, wow, that dude played center, an undersized offensive lineman by NFL standards, and played it for so long consecutively. Like, the guy doesn't miss games. He doesn't get hurt. He puts his body through hell every week. Not the other guys do too. Don't get me wrong, but he's just,
the other guys aren't the leader of this team, though, dude.
Right, and he's a voice of the team, right?
He drives it all.
Brian Dawkins, obviously, behind me, one of my favorite players ever. Reggie White, absolutely. Like, those guys
go back. Tommy McDonald, Chuck Bednarik.
Those guys have stats, right? They all have stats.
Right.
And it's easy to look at those stats and go, yeah, he's the best, or Dawkins is the best safety of his era, or second best if you want to count Ed Reed. That's an argument. I think they're two completely different players, but that's me. But yeah, I mean, that whole thing, the best of the era. Reggie White is arguably the best defensive end of all time. Him and Bruce Smith, and Strahan. But I'm going to take Bruce Smith and Reggie White over Strahan, honestly, personally.
Same here.
Absolutely. And in the conversation for one of the best defensive players ever, probably behind the likes of, obviously, Lawrence Taylor, guys like that. So he's definitely the best Eagle center, without a doubt.
Best Eagles lineman ever.
Yeah, I mean, John Runyon was really fucking good.
So was Trey Thomas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he's just consistently Lane Johnson, dude. Like, Lane Johnson's going to go down as well as one of the best ever for this team. So, it's a valid conversation, I think. And again, it's not easy because there's no stats in the box score that back it up. So.
Right, like the jersey you got hanging behind you. Like, there's not words to describe, his impact on the team, on the city, on
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
No words.
On guys that grew up like on that era of the Eagles team.
No words.
I'll use small words that you'll be sure to understand, you warthog-faced buffoon.
Stop fucking around, cunt!
All right, seriously. So,
seriously,
shut your yap.
All right.
What's Kelsey in the league? 14 years?
No, I don't think it's that much. Is it
12?
Maybe it is. Yeah. Maybe he has been in the league around that long because he's 2000. I'm looking right now.
It was towards the end of Andy Reid's career.
Yeah, 2011. So 12 years.
So this is 12th year.
Yeah.
13th year.
13th season, yeah.
So to do it for that long, he hasn't missed a game since, I think, what was it? Chip Kelly's first year. He missed that year.
Yeah, 10 years ago, dude.
That was 10 years ago?
Chip Kelly's first year was 2013.
Wow.
I think
So he hasn't missed a game in 10 years.
Is that true? Oh, by the way, I want to tell you. So, it's this. My son found a. My son walked in, and I had a dildo on the floor, and I kicked it under the bed.
Right.
And my wife's like, shit, what was that? You know what it was. So my son walks in, and he's like, "What did you just kick under the bed?" I was like, buddy, it was a mouse. And my son's like, Jesus, that mouse had a huge cock.
Not bad, Sean. One of your better ones.
We should add that to the show. Boing. I'm gonna add that. Boing.
Yeah.
Kelsey. Yeah, it's good. It's a valid point. All right. Speaking of Kelsey, his brother. Obviously, Travis is dating Taylor Swift. Yes, some fucking.
Is that cute blonde?
You know what's really weird? Dude, I think I've heard like 2 or 3 of her songs.
Dude,
there's other songs that she has that I don't even know is her. And someone's like, "Oh, that's Taylor Swift." I'm like, "Oh wait, it is?" Like I have no idea.
Yeah, like I don't listen to the radio. So like I couldn't tell you if it was Taylor Swift. Like if a song came on. I couldn't tell you.
Is it one about Karma? Karma's a cat or some shit.
Yeah.
Karma's my cat. Karma's my boyfriend.
No idea, dude.
And then she just wrote a song about Travis saying, I got red in my end zone.
You got red in my end zone?
My end zone, yeah.
Yeah. Not surprised.
Now, someone actually did an AI Travis Kelsey
of her getting red in the end zone.
No. About her breaking up with him. Hold on, let me find it real quick. It should take me a second here.
Why is Travis Kelsey, since he's been dating her, look like a dude from Super Troopers with that mustache?
With that freaking, I know.
Looks like a cop. Like a trooper pulls you over, ruins your day, gives you a speeding ticket.
Here it is. Come on.
Have to accept it.
Let me go back to the beginning. All right, so this is an AI version of her breakup song.
You stole my heart, you intercepted it. Now you're gone, have to accept it. Did I meet your mom too soon? Or did I do what I always do? Yeah, we made it to the 50, and then you kissed me. We made it to the 40.
All right, turn this shit off, dude.
Real love story. We made it to the 30, and you did me dirty right then. You put the end in tight end.
The end and what? Tight
end? Tight end.
Oh my god.
Dude, AI is dangerous, dude. It is dangerous.
Yep.
John Connor was fucking right.
Yep. We're not insane. Like
fate is what we make for ourselves.
In 10 years, it's going to be fucking Terminator 3 in this motherfucker.
Yep. Silver people going through jail cells.
Yeah, like at the fucking Skynet's going to take over.
Yep. You ever got cars that drive on them? Dude. Well, apparently James Cameron, and I've had enough, but James Cameron's writing a new Terminator movie.
No.
Yeah, let's see if we can get him here. Hold on. Yo,
what's going on?
Jerk off fucking laptop.
I don't know. I'm
on my phone.
Yeah, we could. Can you hear us all right?
Absolutely, 100%.
All right, good.
So what happened, man? It's kind of...
Technology got the better of him. That's what happened.
AI. He needs AI.
All my permissions say allow, but I don't get it.
I don't know. You changed something, man, because you were
Yeah,
fine
that
before.
fucking laptop's going in the fireplace tomorrow.
That's a good answer.
Yeah,
That's how you fix it.
that sounds like something I would do.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, so we're talking about the Eagles, Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift, that whole thing. I'm so over it. Now, this is a legitimate question, though, because she's, from Redden. She's an Eagles fan. Is she gonna be repping the Chiefs, repping the Eagles, or is she gonna do the whole Mama Kelce thing with wearing both?
No, it all depends on how big Travis Kelce's dick is.
Why does that matter?
Because that's going to determine if she's just cheering for the Chiefs or not.
Right. If he's got a big dick, like
such a good dick.
If he's got a good, nice schlong on him, then a nice unit dragging behind him like a fucking bear.
She's going to be like, fuck the Eagles.
Nah. Like Travis has fucking got too much to say. I think Jason's got a bigger dick. Because he's quiet.
All right,
He's quiet.
All right, we're not comparing on if Jason or Travis has a bigger dick.
Yeah, buddy.
Why not?
What the fuck? We were doing perfectly fine before you got on your phone.
Fucking right in the pussy.
I'm sorry.
That's all good. And then there was another story. This is a sidebar story too about this week's game, Monday night game. That this is weird. That Pat Mahomes has admitted that he wears the same underwear every game.
Huh?
Yeah, he wears the same underwear since the day he came in the NFL. He wears the same underwear every game because it's a superstition.
There was something weird about that guy.
I wear the same. I wear the same underwear for every game.
Yeah, like he's coming off more and more and more of just a douchebag.
I said that from day one. Him and his fucking Curly Q haircut.
Look, he's a great his what haircut?
Curly Q.
Curly. Like he's. Oh, what Jay said they're both gonna be slamming her before the Super Bowl.
Kelsey sandwich.
Peterson's like, ew, the underwear. Yeah, dude. Like, come on, get this guy.
Just toss the panties.
Like, you're wearing the same fucking underwear for you really think that matters? Like,
yeah, like I
underwear is the reason why you win football games. You fucking whack job.
And why
does that have to be an article in news?
How did that even come out?
Right. That's what he said.
I figured I'd let you know that I wear underwear, and I've been wearing the same underwear the whole time.
Yeah, he hasn't washed them. Says he's been a rookie.
Fucking weird.
Oh wait, he hasn't washed them either.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know about that part, but
Don't waste my motherfucking time.
don't waste my time with that bullshit.
Yeah, so he makes it a point.
We only speak facts on this show. Facts.
So when he makes it a
tiny
point,
whiteys that are now yellow.
Tight, yeah.
So he makes it a point that when they get washed every week to make sure the same ones come back on game day.
They're not getting washed.
They gotta be getting washed.
They're not getting washed.
There's only one way that any of this
You'll get a ball
sense.
disease.
Huh?
You'll get a ball disease.
She wears underwear with dick holes in them.
It's the only way it makes any sense.
That's why he runs so fast. He's got a giant boil on his left nut.
And then of course the other sidebar is what I don't even the Super Bowl rematch thing.
Not a Super Bowl rematch.
It is obviously, but they don't fuck. This is week 11. That's what it is.
Right.
It's week
Right.
11. If you would have done this in week 1, week 2, maybe it holds a little more merit. At this point, both teams are different than they were. They're playing different than they were at that point last year.
But if you hype it up, Sean, it sells people to tune in.
Right.
It sells people to tune in.
But it's Monday Night Football, though. It's Monday night. People are tuning in. You know what I mean?
It's probably the best Monday night matchup of the season so far.
Yeah.
It's the best Monday night matchup in fucking a few years.
Yeah. Especially this late in the season. Both teams are, leading their conferences. That was well planned out, I guess, and they were probably crossing their fingers, hoping it's one of these matchups would work out well. By the way, they got to get rid of Thursday Night Football. That's terrible.
Nah, dude, it's such a bad product.
They're not going to get rid of it. They're not getting rid of it.
Sounds so disengaged.
Yep.
Like he doesn't even care. Like that's such a terrible broadcast. That production's terrible. I don't know. Does anyone else have issues with Prime, like streaming it?
It's just awful.
Yeah, mine glitches and stuff. I don't know.
Mine, like once it takes a minute to load, but once it loads, it's
he said load.
Yeah, load.
You're going to have something oozing out your ears, and it's not going to be machismo. No, it's going to be called something else.
Like checking in. What's up, boys? Waiting to meet up with my brother-in-law. Thought I'd be out by now. Should have joined you all. You should have.
Yeah, what the fuck, Mike?
Yeah, chances. Yeah, I mean, you had time.
Old fucking lefty.
Let's see how stinky those fingertips can get.
Yeah, so I mean, I know we kind of did it last week, but let's do it again real quick because it was at the end of the show last week and we were probably pretty smashed. But let's just look at it. Mahomes and that Chiefs offense taking on the Eagles defense. Eagles defense needs a get right game, and it would be nice if they can do it against a really good opponent. Are they going to do it this week?
That's secondary against Mahomes. They're going to struggle. I think that's going to be a problem.
Yeah, Mahomes isn't playing his level of football right now.
No, that offense is.
It's just a get right game for him.
Yeah, but also you're giving Andy Reid 2 weeks when Andy Reid has 2 weeks. He's.
And what's Andy Reid's record after a bye?
It's astronomical. I think he's only lost twice.
Yeah, 2 losses.
It's ridiculous.
So when he has 2 weeks to prepare for you, but I still got to go. Even though they're struggling, I still got to go to Chiefs offense, man. The Eagles can get after the quarterback. Outside of that, man, the way Mahomes moves around, that secondary, I'm concerned, man. I'm concerned about our secondary.
I seen the stat the other day, like the Eagles are number 1 overall in the NFL and allowing fantasy points.
Yeah, against the opposing quarterbacks.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Number one, Ryan, in the entire NFL.
That's hard to believe because you got it. Like you look at it, Sam Howell torched them twice. Dak Prescott torched them 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Tua didn't do anything. Stafford didn't do anything. The Patriots game.
Prescott didn't torch them.
Peterson said Hurts is
fantasy-wise, he did. Gary had 40 points.
Peterson saying that Hurts' knee brace is awesome. Maybe we get another weapon there.
Yeah.
Mike is saying he's worried about Travis Kelce. I think that's a legitimate worry because first of all, he's the best tight end in football, and second, the Eagles linebackers aren't really good cover linebackers. So that's a big concern there. Kelce has a chance to tear him up a little bit. I'm not worried about again, like the Super Bowl, until fucking Juju Smith-Schuster decided to play football. I'm not worried about their outside guys on that team.
No, I'm not. But You weren't worried about it last year when we played them.
And yeah, that's what I mean. And Juju came out of nowhere, right?
Right. He dinked and dunked you and dinked and dunked you and dinked and dunked you and threw for
And
400 yards.
And every team's been able to dink and dunk against the Eagles this year.
Right.
This is eerily similar to that 2017 team to me. With the secondary.
Yeah.
You have better players than you did on that team. But the results are the same. They're Jalen Mills is basically your top cornerback that year.
Him and who was the who was the other guy we brought him in?
Patrick Robinson.
Yeah, but he was the slot corner. There's a dude we signed from the Bills.
Who the hell's on the other side? Oh shit! Yeah, and he got hurt. He got hurt the next year or something.
Right.
One's been down to Smallwood.
Huh?
Wendell Smallwood.
Down to Smallwood.
Smallwood was a running back.
Well, no. Just saying. 2017, we had Smallwood. I'm glad that he.
What does that have to do with anything? Smallwood didn't.
It's got nothing to do with nothing, I guess.
Yeah, it doesn't at all. Ronald Darby.
That's it.
Darby.
Wasn't that the bad guy in Sons of Anarchy?
His first name is Upper.
No, he was the upper Darby. Darby was the Nazi dude.
That's what I mean. He was the bad guy in. That's your fucking joke. Upper Darby.
And then fucking Henry Rollins came in and said, "Hold up, I'm the real Nazi here."
Yeah, I'm gonna rape Peggy Bundy.
Yeah,
Rip the piss out of her.
You know who I am. You know who I am.
Mike said,
I do. Yeah, I know who you are.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Mike said garbage yardage and touchdowns. Secondary has been bad. He also said Bradbury has been making average receivers look like stars. Dave Peterson said, not to mention we're going to have 3 bona fide wide receivers on the field almost every single offensive play. Oh, us. I mean the Eagles. All right, so other side of the field, Eagles offense against the Chiefs defense. Chiefs defense is actually playing okay.
Their defense is actually pretty good.
Yeah. But, again, the Eagles are one of the top offenses in the league. I'd be surprised if they can't move the ball against them still.
I agree, Sean. I'm taking the Eagles offense here. It's going to be really hard for anybody to shut this offense down. They're going to be in every game.
If they're going to beat themselves, if they're, you know what I mean? That's the only way they're not going to be able to do it is if they beat themselves. And they've done that a few times this year and they've gotten away with it for the most part. But yeah, they gotta just be smarter with the ball and they should be okay. If they don't turn the ball over, man, I don't know if they're going to lose the game.
I mean, it's the best offense in the entire NFL currently.
Yeah, and I agree. The Eagles are a really, really hard team to beat. If they don't turn the ball over,
they're
you're not
beating them.
Right, next to impossible to beat. So
I'd like to see them. It'd be nice if Swift can get back on track. If he can start running the ball a little bit more again.
The running game struggled since Juergens went out.
It has.
And they're
he's back. He's back.
They're actually getting healthy. You got Roby back too. Juergens is playing. Dallas Goedert isn't on IR.
No. It's interesting. He's not playing this week,
but that's really interesting that he's not on IR.
It's possible he'll be back in 3 weeks.
Then they should have put him on IR because that's 4 weeks long, right?
It's still a roster spot for 4 weeks. Yeah,
it's an IR spot that you could have. Whatever. It's the first game they're going to be playing without Goddard because he got hurt during the Dallas game. So Alberto stepping up, and they're talking about Julio Jones.
Yeah, I like that.
Might line up as a tight end. So,
like, it's hard to line him up as
fucking
much as you did Goddard, because you don't know if Julio can block.
Yeah,
but I like playing Julio as a tight end.
Gary he froze. I don't know. He froze. He was there, and then he just died off. Yeah, I do too. I think I'd be fine with that. As long as he can block. Dude, that's the big thing.
Right.
If he can't block on, if he can't block, then that's gonna be an issue, because then all you're gonna do is hurt your offense that way.
Right.
So.
Me and Julio down by the schoolyard.
But that's one of the most valuable things about Dallas Goedert is you can just leave him on the field. You don't have to take him off the field on like running downs and stuff because he can block.
Yeah,
he's just a fucking he's gritty. He's a fucking beast.
He just does.
Like him catching in the passing game, that's a plus.
Red zone, big time.
Yeah.
All right, so what are your predictions, guys? I mean, this is, Monday Night Football, bright lights, Arrowhead Stadium. Look, it's now in a conference game, which is probably a good thing. But you got to look around, man. Dallas has an easy matchup this week. So they're going to be right on it. They should be right back on your tail again. Still by 2 on them. We'll go through the games. That'll be the last thing we do tonight. We'll do our picks. I forget who San Fran's playing, but yeah, we'll go through that. So it's not a must win or anything like that, but you don't want to give anyone life, and you want to kind of keep pace or keep ahead, I should say. So the Eagles do need this game. It's the NFL. Yeah. You need every game. So, and Nick Sirianni's pretty damn good in prime time. Andy Reid's pretty damn good after the bye. There's a lot of things here that something's got to give here. So, Dave Peterson's prediction is Eagles 28, Chiefs 27. We lost Gary again. Jesus Christ. What do you got, dude?
I like them this week. I can't give a straight explanation why. I just like them this week. I think it's a get back game. I think they're salivating. The Chiefs left a bad taste in their mouth last year. So I'm gonna go with the Eagles here in a high scoring, highly entertaining game, 34-31.
I like it. Mike has 24-20 Kansas City, and he says it's the first time he's picking against them this year. So, I've been kind of back and forth. I think it comes down to the offense of the Eagles and the fact that the Chiefs' offense hasn't been as sharp. Really, though, that they should be able to move the ball against the Eagles, though. And we are probably going to have a little bit of a tougher time against that defense.
Mm-hmm.
So logically, that tells you that the Chiefs might be able to outlast us. And that could totally happen, obviously. But I'm going to go 30-27 Eagles. I think that it's just something, I don't know. It's just something about this game that I'm not like scared. I'm not like worried about the Chiefs, like for some reason, but I think it's gonna be a tight game. I don't even know if the Chiefs even put up 27. Honestly, it might be like 30-24 or something. I don't know. That's kind of where I'm feeling.
Like, I still think the Chiefs could score just because of Mahomes. He does shit.
And maybe they needed a bye too, right? Like
right.
The Eagles desperately needed a bye. Maybe the Chiefs are in the same boat. So that's true too. Yeah, that's a little scary.
It's true.
I do think it's a fun game though.
Yeah.
There's not a shit ton of pressure. So even if they do lose, it's okay. I think we all had the conversation. They go 2-3 over the next 5. I think they're okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Jay said I have to agree with Mike. I don't see the Eagles winning in Kansas City. And by the way, the Eagles are not going to go 2-3 in the next 5. But if they did,
right,
okay.
right.
Yeah, they're not losing to the Bills.
Funny, you say that because I like them on Monday night. I don't like them next week.
Really?
Yeah.
Aren't they home too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
But we'll talk about next week.
Yeah, we're about this week.
Right.
Eagles defense sends Mahomes.
What does that say?
Eagles defense sends Mahomes off, and the ER cuts his undies off of him.
Throws him in the fire.
Yeah. What's that? What's that smell? Oh, what's that? What's that terrible smell?
That's Patrick Mahomes' dick. Ah.
It stinks.
Oh man. But Mike said, I agree, Ryan. I think they're going to be okay after this stretch. Yeah, they'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
As long as they maintain health.
Right, that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, you got to stay healthy, man.
Biggest thing.
Be fine. All right, cool. We'll come back to football in a little bit. And Dave said Eagles will be wearing their baby oil cleats this game. Flyers, real quick, and then we'll do While You're Drunk. Flyers are playing good hockey, man. They're putting up goals too, which is they're scoring in bunches here and playing pretty good hockey. And Carter Hart's back too.
Mm-hmm.
So it turned out his mid body thing was it food poisoning or something?
That's what I'm gathering.
Like he missed he missed 3 games with food poisoning. I mean, I can understand it might take up to a week to have something like that happen, but
you ever had food poisoning?
I don't think so.
I have.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had food poisoning. No.
It's not fun, dude. Not fun.
I mean, I've had some bad food, but not food poisoning.
It's not fun, man. It's
yeah.
Like 3 days of shitting and fucking puking.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Losing weight, right?
Yep.
I'm sure he's dehydration, all that stuff.
Yeah, because you can't even drink. You can't even drink water, dude.
It doesn't.
You can't put nothing, or you'll just fucking.
Yeah. Not fucking eating or drinking for 3 days.
Yeah, your stomach hurts. It's just it's brutal.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's good. Yeah, it's good that he's back. He played well too in the last game for Flyers.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see where they are right now. So because they've won a couple games here.
If that were, I mean, it's early, but if it were to start now, they'd be in a playoff spot.
I bet that. Right now the Flyers are 8-7-1, 17 points. Yeah, yeah, you're right. They would be. No, they won it. No, they won it. They'd be out by it. They're out by
miss it.
1 point.
Okay.
But they hadn't played as many games as Tampa Bay, so they have 1 game in hand.
Right. Yeah. I'm impressed, man. They're coached well. They hustle. They play discipline. They just lack major talent. But the future's bright. It looks like that's coming. So,
yeah, I
like the direction they're going. I really do.
Yeah, I do too.
So, interesting scenario. Don't you scenario me, guy.
Don't you scenario me, guy. Don't scenario me.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
If you get close, you're at the deadline, and they're basically in the same spot, like a point or 2 out of a playoff spot.
Mm-hmm.
You still selling?
This year?
Yeah.
What are you selling though?
Couturier.
If you're a point or 2 out, no, I don't. I mean, it depends what the offer is. Like if you're getting a chance to
2 first,
then I'm probably doing it.
You got to, right?
I'm probably doing it because what's the name?
You're not getting that for him.
Gary, he stays healthy and keeps playing the way he's playing. it's a realistic option.
The age has got to factor in, Ryan.
But it's a realistic option. Like players like him have gone for 2 first.
I just don't see it.
Well, it was just a scenario, guy.
So what would you like? I don't know if you heard it, Gary. If they get to this point at the deadline, you're a point or 2 out of a playoff spot. Are you still selling?
I don't know. It depends on what Danny Briera's got up his sleeve. Like it's a slow process. You got to build with, you got to get maximize draft picks. Well, I don't think you're getting 2 first-round picks for fucking Couturier.
He has an O at the end of his name?
Couturier.
He said Couturier. It's like Couturier.
Couturier.
Hey.
Who gives a fuck? You know that, man.
That Canadian guy.
Yeah, that guy's from up there. Up there.
Up there.
He's up the way a piece. Gary, Gary, it's not time yet, but did you have your fuck you been or no?
I mean, fuck. I've been trying to connect and I didn't even get a chance to look at it.
We'll do it next week. That's all.
All right. Wednesday night.
What's that?
Wednesday night.
Oh, Wednesday night. Yeah, Wednesday night. That's right. Forgot. Yeah, that's right. So next week's podcast will be coming at you live on Wednesday night, the night before Thanksgiving. So yeah.
Not Tuesday, not Monday, not Friday. Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah,
We're gonna do turkey sex.
It's always a fun time, man.
Yeah, turkey sex.
No, Mike said we're not allowed to do that no more.
No turkey. Mike. No turkey sex. Mark's going to be on the show too.
Nice.
Fuck Mike. He can't walk.
Him and his fucking left.
Jesus. All right. While you're drunk.
I am not drunk, man. You're trying to make me drunk.
It's time to catch up on some things you may have missed.
Do you think a 6-pack is acceptable?
While you were drunk.
I'm drunk and I love cats. What more do you need to know?
You know what I'm saying?
So the MLB has approved the Oakland A's move to Vegas.
How about that, man? Unanimous. That word. That word.
What?
What are you saying, Ron?
What was that again?
Unanimously. There you go.
It's unequivocal.
That's a tough word, man. Unanimously. That's a tough word.
Okay, now let's try to get an answer from someone who's not a complete retard.
Go fuck yourself.
Unanimously.
Go home and get your fucking shine box.
Motherfucker.
Keep him here.
It's unequivocal.
Mike said I can too until 2024.
Unequivocal.
Unequivocal. That's not a word. Unequivocal.
Unequivocal.
Peterson said this year I decided to give up counting on the Flyers. They come out hot. It figures. Well, Dave, that was me with the Sixers. I mean, no. I've been driving that bus the whole time, leading the charge,
time, dog.
telling you guys to jump on the Sixers.
Been here a whole time.
Choo choo, motherfucker.
No,
All
it's
right.
embarrassing.
So yeah, it's a shame.
Embarrassing.
So Oakland's now lost.
That's fucking embarrassing.
They lost the Raiders. They lost the Warriors because the Warriors went to San Francisco to the Chase Center in 2019.
Warriors.
And now they lost the A's. Now they lost the A's. So yeah, that they don't have anything left now, right?
No, but like my problem is why Vegas, man? It's such a fake fan base. Like it's just that's bad
Because
for sports.
money. It's money, Ryan.
I don't know, man. And the Golden Knights do pretty well.
But it's still fake, dude. The Golden
Knights. It's money.
Golden Knights have been good since they went to Vegas.
It's money.
Gar, I understand it's money. I'm just saying.
Well, they were an inaugural team. The Knights have been good since they came in the league.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But like, once they struggle,
I see what you're saying.
them
Like, we don't know.
stadiums are going to be empty.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Nobody cares about them teams in Vegas.
Yeah, they're unequivocal.
Unequivocal.
Peterson said a well-traveled team. The A's are originally obviously from Philadelphia, moved to Kansas City, then Oakland, now to Vegas. Yeah, man, that's the truth.
Moving to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come.
Connie Mac's A's, man.
I know a lady from Kansas City. She got whiskey in her titty.
So the Flyers are mourning a loss of a former goalie. Roman Cechmanek died this week. What was it, 52 or something?
52 or 53. Did it come out how?
I didn't hear anything yet. No, I didn't hear. I heard he was playing a Russian roulette. Now!
Bow!
Now!
Dow! Dow! Dow!
Now!
Oh, we lost Gary again.
That's how it went.
Dude, I loved Roman Cechmanek. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, he was a good goalie, man.
He was a really good goalie.
Do you remember him stopping the puck with why you keep getting cut off? And I can see your fucking chin. Fix your phone. Oh my god. Why does it keep getting cut off?
I don't know, man. There we go.
Do you remember Cechmanek stopping the puck with his face?
Uh-huh.
It went right into the stands.
Uh-huh. Remember that.
Yeah, he was a good goalie for a couple of years, man. 3-4 years he spent time here.
Yeah, he was
yeah.
He was like unorthodox. He'd be here, he'd be there, but he got the job done, man. I liked him.
Michael Thomas, obviously a wide receiver for the Saints, struggled to kind of stay in games and stay in seasons. I guess he missed a season and a half with injuries and all. Well, he's been playing pretty much all year. He got arrested last weekend. He decided to throw a brick through a car windshield. So there's some issues going on there. Like, you got him, you got Kamara with his shit. Olave got arrested 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Like,
What Olave get arrested for?
Drunk speeding or something.
Yeah.
Reckless driving or drunk driving. I don't know. He did something. So,
I'll fuck around and find out.
Something else too. The Sixers, they're gonna lose this fucking game. Oh no, they're up. I'm sorry.
No, they're up by 8.
I thought it said 66. I'm sorry. Yeah, so they're up. Okay, they're up. I don't know like what Olave did exactly, but there's something in the water down there, the overflowing fucking water in New Orleans.
Because it's all fucking hurricane water.
Goddamn swamp water, swamp pig.
You know, everybody goes down there and they want to fucking do fucking Mardi Gras and snort cocaine and
You're so fucked up.
Go out and fucking party. What?
You're fucked up.
No, me? No, I'm good.
Clarissa Thompson, former sideline reporter, admitted that she made up stories on the sidelines just to, yeah. And apparently this is known, and it's a pretty much a practice that's not unfamiliar to many sideline reporters. So, first of all, the sideline reporter is fucking useless. Like, what's the point? What's the point of any of them, right?
Like
Aaron Andrews, like, you get to see her for 2 seconds, and then
what's the difference if she's telling me what happened at halftime as opposed to like Joe Buck?
Mm-hmm.
Like
you're paying her all this money. She's got a prettier face than Joe Buck. I mean, let's be honest. But what's the other one?
Get to leave you gotta leave your children on her chin.
Yeah, what's the one? Wolford, the one with the big ass fucking mole on her cheek. What's the goddamn Cocoa Puff? She eats cereal. She's eating
cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
She was eating cereal in the morning. She just left it there.
No.
I have people skills.
So basically, what she said was there was times where the coach wouldn't want to talk, and she's like, "Look, I'll just make up a thing. Oh, the coach told me that they have to make adjustments, and they got to get off the field at third down. What the fuck? Where's he going? Like he's fucking worthless." Yeah. So, is she wrong? No, because we hear the same shit from every coach. Unless you're getting the coach to say it, and you get to hear the coach say it, which it's all coach speak anyway during the game. I don't really care. There's no.
We got to move the ball. We got to stop them on defense.
Yeah.
Thanks, coach. Didn't know. Appreciate it.
They're freezing their little asses off in 20-degree weather in Lambeau in January, just sitting there with a knit hat on, using her hands, jerking off some fan to keep her hands warm.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Brett Favre sending her dick pics, all that stuff.
As he's chewing Vicodin.
Yeah, fucking animal he is. Yeah. So
putting his jeans on.
I'm. You know what? Good for Clarissa Thompson for being honest, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but okay. Thanks for letting me know. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right.
Jay said they passed him around the locker room. The Raiders' DJ Hayden was in a car accident this last week, I should say, and
he's dead, right?
Yeah, he's dead. Among 6 other people. He's 33 years old.
It's terrible, man.
10 years in the NFL. First round pick in 2013. But Houston police said last Saturday morning, that a Chrysler 300 ran a red light at a high rate of speed, collided with an Acura SUV. 4 people were pronounced dead at the scene immediately. 4 people were transported to a hospital. 2 of those 4 taken to the hospital then died. And then another woman has suffered life-threatening injuries. I don't know. Maybe that number is going. I hope it didn't, but maybe that number went up. I don't know. Yeah, pretty messed up there.
Yeah, it's a terrible story.
Pat Burrell is now your San Francisco Giants hitting coach. So if you want your batters to strike out 300 times a season and bat 260,
he's the guy.
He's the guy.
He's going to end up the manager.
He probably will one day.
Who is their manager?
They just got somebody. Is it Council?
No, that's the Cubs.
Oh, the Cubs got Council. They did name somebody. Shoot. I'm sorry. I don't remember. They did hire somebody though. But where's Gabe? Where'd he go?
I think he's still unemployed.
That's a shock. Yeah, so Pat Burrell, Pat the Bat, is now a San Francisco Giants hitting coach.
That actually makes sense for them. He played there. He won a ring there.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot he went there. I forgot about that. Wait, did he? Wait, no, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
I thought he retired with us.
No, he went and played in San Francisco, won a ring.
Oh, he left here.
He was
after
on
08.
Yeah, he was on the team that the Giants that beat us. We couldn't get
Brian Johnson or whatever that fucking guy's name was,
and we couldn't get Cody Ross out.
Yeah, I don't remember him being. I thought he retired.
No, he was on that team.
Ken Dorsey was fired from the Bills as offensive coordinator following Monday night's loss. Ken Dorsey, Mike and I, the only reason why I bring this story up is I thought Mike was even on the show. Mike and I, Mike's still chiming in here, saw Temple take on Florida at not the fucking Franklin Field. And Ken Dorsey was the quarterback for Florida that year. He was like 28 years old.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah, Franklin Field. There he goes. Yeah,
He was a good college quarterback.
He was. And actually, Temple, if I'm not mistaken, Temple either had the lead or was going to head into halftime with the lead and then blew it. And then at the second half, that was it. Like Florida just fucking killed them in the second half. But I remember that we had a good time that day. So, Padres owner Pete Sudler, 63 years old, died this week.
The owner was only 63
for the Padres. Yeah, he's the one who basically went out and signed all. Told everyone to sign.
Tatis.
Yeah, all those guys. Yeah, make all the changes, sign these guys, and all that stuff. That's pretty crazy stuff, man. That's a shame. So 63 years old. I guess that's what's in. That's what's in. San Diego.
That team's gonna go down the tubes, man. That team's gonna spend all that money and they suck.
Yep. I hate to say it, but I agree. And then finally, we don't get political on this show, and I don't even know what this guy represents, political party wise, but it's just embarrassing that a member of member of the Senate pulled this. So check this out.
Like he's self-made. Sir, I wish he was in the truck with me when I was building my plumbing company. Myself and my wife aren't in the office because I should be working pretty hard, long hours.
This is the senator talking.
Self-made. What a clown. Fraud. Always has been, always will be. Quit the tough guy act in these Senate hearings. You know where to find me. Any place, anytime, cowboy. Sir, this is a time, this is a place. If you want to run your mouth, we can be two consenting adults. We can finish it here.
Okay, that's fine. Perfect.
You want to do it now?
I'd love to do it right now.
Well, stand your butt up then.
You stand your butt up.
Oh, hold on.
Big
Oh,
guy.
stop it.
Is that your
All right.
solution every poll?
No, sit down. Sit down. You know, you're a United States.
So fucking Sanders is yelling at Senator Mullen, right? So this Bernie Sanders, fucking Larry David starts yelling at him.
Actively. Okay, sit down, please.
All right.
Can I respond?
Hold it. If we can, no, I have the mic. I'm sorry.
This is
Hold
what
it.
he said.
You'll have your time.
Okay.
Can I respond?
Oh, no, you can't. This is a hearing.
What the fuck? These are grown men.
Senators.
Yeah, senators. And you are a United States senator. Sit down. Like, what are you doing?
Like, this is what's running our country.
Now's the time. You stand your butt up. You stand your butt up. And then you hear someone laugh. Like someone in the hearing starts laughing because they're like, that can't be real. And the dude starts rolling up his sleeves as he stands up and he's got a watch, like a fucking nice watch on, and he's rolling his sleeves up and he goes to stand up and he sits down as if someone's pulling him down. He's like, like someone's yanking on him like he's a bar fight. Yeah. Those are the people running our country.
Yeah.
Fucking
Senators. In a meeting.
Yeah. All right. Picks. And we'll call the show.
Man.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
Right. Let's do it. I love this fucking song.
Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam.
All right, here we go. Week 11 picks for the NFL season. And this is Dave Peterson. Yeah, this is why the rest of the world doesn't take us seriously.
Yep. Absolutely.
Ah, shit, Mike, you're right. It was Miami. Dorsey played for Miami, not Florida. Sorry. They're all the fucking same. All right, here we go. Since Pittsburgh takes on Cleveland, Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun Watson is out for the year.
Johnson right down his throat.
Goddamn throat. No Deshaun, but it's in Cleveland. What do you think?
What was it, Cleveland and Pittsburgh? I'm going Pittsburgh, man. Somehow, some way, Pittsburgh's been out yardaged every game. Kenny Pickett's rating through the first three quarters is like 60. In the fourth quarter, it's like close to 100. So yeah, I'm going Pittsburgh.
I am too.
Yeah, I like Pittsburgh here as well.
Yeah, I do too. Maybe I should change my pick now. Chicago takes on Detroit at Ford Field.
That's Detroit all day.
Yeah, Detroit's 7-2, taking on the 3-7 Bears. Yeah, I'm going Detroit.
Justin Fields coming back. But yeah, I don't think it matters either. I'm going Detroit.
Chargers take on the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau. Chargers are 4-5. Green Bay's 3-6. Green Bay's trying to find the rhythm offensively. The Chargers seem like they're starting to find it. They lost last week against the Lions in a close game, but walk off field goal to win the game. But yeah,
That's the thing too. The Chargers can't stop anybody.
Green Bay can't start anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Packers here just because it's in Lambeau.
Yeah. So Dave Pearson has the Steelers winning as well, and also the Lions winning as well. So the Raiders take on the Dolphins.
Dolphins all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dolphins.
And that's actually not a. The Raiders are 5-5.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I think Miami wins that game. A chain comes back, runs for 2 touchdowns. No good
Hope
with
not.
that. The Giants take on the Commanders in the Battle of the Midgets.
Gotta go Commanders here.
I think so too. How, dude? Tommy, Danny DeVito's the quarterback for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
For the Giants. Do you hear that? At Jersey Mike's, they make a sub. Rum ham. Peterson has the Dolphins winning 31-14. Mike has the Dolphins winning as well. Peterson has the Commanders beating the Giants by 11. You guys make your picks?
Yeah.
It's always the Commanders right there, dude.
Yeah, Commanders.
Dallas takes on Carolina in Carolina.
Jesus Christ. How'd Dallas get this game?
I know.
I'm going Carolina. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah, I like Carolina as well.
Okay, cool.
Miles Sanders going to run for 3 touchdowns.
I'll go Dallas. I'll go Dallas, and Dak throws 5.
No, shut the fuck up.
Jacksonville plays at home, hosting the Titans.
I'm going Jacksonville. Trevor
Lawrence. Mike Byroyd's. I'm not allowed to put that last comment up.
Trevor Lawrence blows a knee in this game. I don't. No Jacksonville.
Who blows a knee?
Why is he
Trevor
blowing
Lawrence.
a knee?
Why is he?
Because you're playing against Sean. That's why.
What's that?
Oh, damn.
Man.
Fuck. Nah, Trevor Lawrence throws for 350 and 2 touchdowns.
No, he's not.
No, he ain't.
No, he's not.
Has he thrown for 350 yards yet this year?
He hasn't thrown for 275 this season.
Why are you trying to get Dobbs then?
All right, no one cares about fantasy. Arizona takes on Houston.
Houston.
Yeah. Although this would be the game. You know what? This would be the game that Arizona wins.
No.
Kyler Murray's back. That defense is actually not that bad. Yeah, I'm still going. I got to get Houston. Houston has a chance to go 6-4. How about who the fuck saw that?
Houston might fuck around and win that division.
They might. Jacksonville,
CJ Stroud, baby.
Yeah, if Jacksonville loses, yeah, who knows? Tampa Bay takes on the 49ers.
That's Niners.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to go Niners here.
Jets, Bills. That's actually not a big game.
I like the Jets.
Last week I watched some of the Jets game. Like, Zach Wilson moves that team down the field.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have a penalty. Then they have another penalty.
They do something stupid.
They do, right. And then he throws a pick. But that being said, I still think the Bills win this game.
Yeah, I tend to agree. Gary, you picked the Jets, right?
I like the Jets.
Yeah, I think the Bills have a bounce back game. Josh Allen, coming off losses, is actually really good. Yeah, I don't. I'd be surprised if they lose this game, to be honest. And if they do, they're 5-6, taking on the Eagles. Yeah, losing 2 in a row. I don't know. They're 5-5, dude. The Bills are 5-5.
Yep.
Seattle takes on the Rams in LA.
Seattle. Stafford is back, but yeah, I'm going Seattle.
Yeah, Stafford's first game. I know. I fought with that one. Nakua's back. Nakua's back for the Rams too. Man, I don't know. I had Seattle, but kind of like the Rams in this one.
I'm going Seattle.
I like the Rams.
I'm gonna go Rams. I'm gonna take Rams in this one. Yeah, I don't know. There's something. It's just one of those games that it's like one of those games you don't expect. Dave Peterson says Seattle. Mike says Seattle, and then we got the final game here to pick: Vikings, Denver. Peterson has the Vikings winning by 1 in Denver. Justin Jefferson might be coming back. Dobbs has been playing pretty well.
I'm going Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Russell Wilson's playing better ball, and that defense, their numbers are skewed because they gave up 70 to Miami. But since that game, that defense has been playing stale. They get turnovers. They get the quarterback.
On the season in picks, I'm 102-49.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
I'm a game out of our thing here. I keep keeping pace with the person behind me, so it's been close. But yeah, doing all right.
Nice.
I just gotta keep up with it, man. That's all. All right, you guys good?
Yes.
I think I'm good.
Yeah.
It was a fun show, man. It was, I know it's abbreviated than normal. But we kind of knew this was going to happen. There's not a ton to get into. The Eagles coming off a bye week, so we didn't have a game to recap. But and we're not in person, so it's not as
these shows are always a little weird.
Yeah.
This is what it is.
Yeah, are you sleeping? Fuck.
Chilling after that song.
But Wednesday, you're chilling out. They're coming, dude. They're coming to Electric Factory.
You want to go see them?
This band, yeah. No.
Yeah, I'm good.
I mean, it would be fun. It'd be fun to get all fucked up. Singing the song.
Yeah, I'm good.
There's like 2 songs by them I know. So.
Oh, please.
Mike said he's going to take Denver in Denver. Yeah, it was in Denver, Mike. Sorry. Bye, fellas. I should have just joined you. Womp womp. Dave Peterson said, good night, gents. Have a great week. See everyone on Turkey Eve. Yes, sir. We will see you guys on Wednesday night. We'll be right here 8:15 on Wednesday night. Thanksgiving Eve. I expect that show.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun
to be a little different. Yeah, I don't. I mean, you guys are fucked up, but I only had 2 beers tonight.
Got me on my knees.
All right, fellas.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys next week. All right.
No, you fucks.
All right,
bro.
All right. All right, you fucks. He said.
He couldn't wait.
like it's our fault. His fucking phone wasn't. I couldn't get anything going. Like it's my fault.
Yeah, it's all your fault, Sean.
Yeah.
But I am gonna call it, dude. I'm fucking falling.
Yeah, dude. I'll tell you what. I'm beat. I'm beat.
We're not young bucks anymore, man. You go to a concert on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I was struggling a little bit. I wasn't hungover now. I had a slight headache in the morning, but I only had I think Mike and I had 4 beers through
It's-
5 hours.
But it's just in the middle of the week going to a concert. It's exhausting, man.
Thursday night's not bad. Oh, by the way, that Ocean show's Thursday night, not a Friday night.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, you said Friday. It's Friday.
I
night.
thought it was originally, but when I looked at it,
Yeah.
But Baroness in 2 weeks, dude.
Yeah, right.
Gonna be
Yeah,
good
you're
time.
welcome, Jay. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Jay and Dave and Mike and Phil. Trying to think who else was on
Drunk
there.
Phil's
We had-
fan.
We had so Drunk Phil's fans. We had someone else that chimed in too. Jackie Krodowski, Ryan, Jackie.
Oh, that's my aunt.
Okay, yeah, your aunt was chimed in. So yeah, all right. We'll see you guys on Wednesday night. All right, brother.
All right, dude. Night, people.
Night, peeps.
Night, peeps.